good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be across the planet, around the world. My name's Greg Prescott from In5D.com. Just giving you guys an update. I got home a few days ago from the hospital. I was in the hospital for 2 weeks for diverticulitis. And the hospital people are amazing there. They even sent me, the people on my floor, they even sent that cared for me, and they sent me a Christmas card, and they all signed it. They're amazing, and I'm very grateful for all the care that I had in the hospital. My voice isn't back right now because they had to stick a tube down my throat most of the time. So I'm still dealing with that. But I'm looking. When I got back from the hospital, there was a lot of swelling going on. And yeah, there's not much you can do about that, because when your body goes through all that kind of stuff, it can be traumatic on your body, and that's what happens. So I did have a lot of swelling that went on. Also, even the anesthesia needs to be detoxed from the body. So there's a lot of detoxing that I'm going through. Anyway, when I left the hospital, my weight was up to 232.6. I was bloated, but it's coming off quickly. And that I've got this weight guru scale that records my weight. And so I've lost 16 pounds from between the 14th in 4 days. So 16 pounds in 4 days. It's pretty crazy. It's coming off quickly. I do notice though that, even when I was in the hospital towards the end, because I was in there for 2 weeks and basically didn't eat anything. I mean, at one point, I was just on IV drips. Then you work your way up to ice chips. And from there, you work your way up to clear liquids. And then, like Jell-O and applesauce. And even that, they'd give you like a little tiny thing of applesauce. I'd have a hard time just finishing that. Oh, there's my love. Allie joined us in the chat room. And let me give a shout out to everyone here. Karen, Tamara, 5D Awareness, Richard, Cindy, Nasa, Vera, Crystal of Twin Star Enterprises, Brave Tove, my love, Allison, my twin flame, future Mrs. Prescott, Patricia, Dennis. I'm so glad you guys are joining me here. Thank you. So yeah, it's been a process. I was in the hospital for 2 weeks, basically didn't eat anything, and I left weighing a lot, but I could tell that my face was thinning out right here. Even if you go back to my latest videos, it was rounder right here. So there's a lot more weight that will be dropping off quickly, as it has since I've gotten home. Now, honestly, I couldn't have done this, gotten through all this without all the help, the positive love, intentions, love, energy healing, prayers that you guys sent to me. I couldn't tell you how many times I got emotional just thinking about it. All the love that you guys sent me. It's amazing. I love you guys. And man, it means the world to me that you guys are in my corner. Like I said, even if it's just sending positive thoughts, intentions, love, light, Reiki, whatever it is. Thank you. So I'm not going to be on long. I took my temperature. It was 100. For the last 3 evenings, my temperature has gone up. My shirt will be soaked probably by 3 o'clock in the morning. This is common, but by the morning, my temperature will go back down, and I'll be normal throughout the daytime. So, thank you. Karen says we'll donate on your GoFundMe. Let me put a link up there for that. I do have a GoFundMe page because here in the United States, the reconstructive surgery, the attachment is what do they call it? An elective surgery, which means, and I don't have insurance, so I'm going to need some help. And I put down a total of 10,000. It actually costs around 30,000, but whatever I can get is appreciated. So thank you. Now, my sister Tara just entered the room. She's been doing laundry ever since she got here, along with cleaning my house. She actually mopped my kitchen floor, which I've never done. Shh, don't judge. So I've gotten down with a cloth and wiped it down and rinsed it out and cleaned it out that way. But yeah, she's gone through and she's been doing an amazing job, and having the love and support of a family member is a pain in my ass. I was just seeing if she was listening. She's putting laundry away. She's like 5 feet away from me. But hey, say hi to everyone.
No, don't you do this to me.
Too late.
Right now.
Too late.
I'm not turning around.
Just say hi.
Hi.
Okay.
I am like the most colorful sister you have right now.
Yes. That's my sister Tara, and she's here
Colorful family
helping
member.
me. Yes. Helping me out. And she's been an immense help. For example, let's fly all the way back 1 full day. Yesterday, I have my Yeti, and I was pouring some water in it next to me on the bed when the cup tipped over, poured out all over my bed. Not only that, I'm using my backup computer right now. Why, you ask? Because when I pushed out I have this table side computer stand that my computer was sitting on a slight angle. And even though it has little tiny rubber spots on the bottom that should prevent it from sliding, it slid off the table and fell on the ground. The hard drive shot. So I got to send that back in. It is under warranty, thankfully. So I'm sending that back in. And it's going to be a couple weeks before they can, probably 3 weeks until they can get it back to me. So
About the water in the bed story.
yeah, I'm telling them that now. Yeah. So, but the thing is, had my sister not been here, I don't know what I would have done. I would just, because there's water everywhere. I'm under so much, I don't know. There's a lot going on with the healing thing. And I can't do anything. I'm basically bedridden for 6 weeks. I can't lift anything heavier than a gallon of milk. I can't drive. I can fulfill orders on t-shirts though. They're under 5 pounds. So yeah, if you guys want, you can check out In5D Quantum Tie-Dye, because I can still get them out in time for Christmas, especially here in the United States. Here's a link that I can do. So it was so overwhelming yesterday when that happened. And she took care of everything. She's a champ, my big sister. And she's an Aquarius, which means she has organizational skills, awesome organizational skills. And I told her, go to town, do what you got to do. In my refrigerator, my freezer, my chest freezer, whatever you got to do. I trust you. So, speaking of Aquarians, hang on. Bear with me 1 minute, please. I want to introduce everyone, and many of you people, especially, the ones that take classes with my beautiful, gorgeous goddess, fiance, twin flame, Allison. Many of you already know her. I'm going to do a screen share here. I want to introduce you guys to Sarah Randall. Now, this was earlier today. She's got her little rubber gloves in her hand. She's just getting stuff ready, and then she put her rubber gloves on. She's got her little apron on. And you can see the stitches going up and down my stomach. Now, there's still leakage coming out here. It's minimal, but for the rest of it, it's air drying, and that's all I need to do. So this is called an ostomy bag. And right here is a stoma. So this angel, this Arcturian, who incarnated as an angel, an earth angel, Sarah Randall, who has a nursing background, helped me change my ostomy bag for the first time since I've gotten home. Now, I won't do her or anyone else as much justice as they deserve if I don't read this. So here we go. Meet Sarah Randall. She's an Arcturian, and in this incarnation, she's also a walking angel and Reiki practitioner. Additionally, she performs sound baths channeled through her Arcturian connections. Sarah has brought me unmeasurable comfort and relief. Her work history includes being a surgical wound nurse, and she's been helping me with my at-home healing. Her calming energy and professionalism, combined with her metaphysical gifts, helps to make this process so much easier. Otherwise, I'd be completely overwhelmed. Once her website is up and running, I'll be giving her free advertising on In5D for life. And I hope you guys visit her when her page is up, because she's amazing. And she has done Reiki work on me several times. She's amazing, absolutely. So, as a matter of fact, Allie said that she really wants to get a sound bath from Sarah. So we'll make arrangements when Allie comes here to the States to make that happen. My sister Tara is here with me as well. Her and I lost our middle sister Lola in 2011, around this time of the year. Tara has been an immense help to me as well, helping out with so many things that are overwhelming on a daily basis, especially for a workaholic who is supposed to be bedridden for 6 weeks. Plus, she's my sister. And honestly, so is Sarah. These ladies are a great blessing to me. I'm so grateful to physically have them here to help me through my recovery. I'm incredibly grateful for my goddess, my forever gal, my twin flame, Allison Janes, future Mrs. Prescott. I could be in discomfort, but when I see Allison on FaceTime, I light right up. She truly is my eternal twin flame, and her love and support means the world to me. Her love and support means the world, the multiverse, and beyond to me. Thank you, Allie. I am so crazy in love with you. Thank you. I'd love to thank everyone who has donated and or shared the link to my GoFundMe page. As many of you know, I don't have insurance, and this is an elective surgery. I met with my surgeon on the I meet with my surgeon on the 22nd, and will ask him for a wedding wish favor to perform the reversal in 3 months. At the hospital, he told me that this was entirely possible. That would give me healing time in order to marry Allison on May 5th, 2021, 555. So all of your generous donations are so greatly appreciated. And, you know, once again, here's the GoFundMe page link. I'll post it in the room. Anything is greatly appreciated. Thank you. So, lastly, I'd like to thank, thanks. I'd like to thank everyone for your love, support, prayers, and positive energies. Every one of these makes a huge difference. We have such an amazing In5D family, and even friends who know me outside of In5D. You have no idea how much love, how much I love and appreciate all of you. So yeah, I said I may be doing a video later today, live one. Here we are, we're doing it. I'm also hoping to continue date night with Allison Janes on YouTube, perhaps as early as this upcoming Tuesday. But mainly I'd like to thank everyone and express how grateful I am to have you all in my life. Sending you all infinite love and light. So, we have an amazing family here at In5D. With all the love that was sent to me, I couldn't tell you, but numerous times I just broke down and cried. So grateful and blessed to have you guys all in my life. Even at the hospital, you know, once you're there for a couple weeks, you miss certain things, and there's certain things you need, like clean underwear. You're not expecting to stay there for that long. Maybe warm pajama bottoms. Although I did learn that you can get you know, the hospital bottoms. They're not very warm, but it's better than nothing. I had people sending me those. I had people sending me applesauce, water, fresh water, because the water that you get there is horrible. And the ice, I swear, they don't change the ice in the ice machine ever. Or not change the ice, but clean out the lines. It just tastes funny. Doesn't taste right, it tastes abnormal. And my tongue is still like burned from the ice that they have there. It's horrible. So, yeah. And then I remember a friend of mine came in, Bonnie Godair. I met her and her boyfriend at the beach here on Siesta Key. And she came in and she was telling me about this air fryer that her and Jason use often. It's such a healthy way of cooking. You know, if you like fried chicken, but you don't want the oil, air fry it. Fish, you can do the same thing with fish, homemade fish sticks, so many other different things. A dear friend of mine who literally rocks, literally. She knows who she is, but I'm gonna tell you guys anyway. Her name's Dr. Stacy LeClaire. She's done some, orthodontist work for me as well. I love you, Stacy. She sent me an air fryer so I can, eat healthy. And that's, and I'm sure the diverticulitis had a lot to do with some of the shitty things I was eating. And it's a wake-up call. I have to lose weight in order to have the operation, so I'm motivated to do that. I expect in 3 months to actually be around 185 if all goes right. So you'll be seeing this face thinning out quite a bit. And honestly, since the operation, my stomach is still really small. I'm not really hungry, but one day at a time. So let me take my temperature real quick. Let's see where we're at. $99.7. So it actually went down a little. I took some, what is that, crap? Acetaminophen. Before I came on, I took 2 caplets. And I'll probably take a couple more when I wake up in the middle of the night, soaked in sweat. But once again, by the morning, I'm sure my temperature will drop and be normal once again throughout the day. I have an article on In5D. Are you wired differently? And one of the things that one of the criteria that I put on there was, is your temperature below normal? In the daytime, my temperature is never, 98.6 is considered normal. It's usually like 97 something or 98 something, low 98 something. It's never normal. It's always below normal in the daytime. But I noticed at the hospital, my temperature would go up at night. And I spoke with Sarah. Oh, I see Sarah in the room. I love you, Sarah. Thank you so much. You're an earth angel. You're so amazing. Thank you. But yeah, I was talking to Sarah today about that, and she said that's normal, because your body's going through a lot of shit right now, and it's going into the the healing process. So it's going to bump up a little at night. Just got to make sure it doesn't get too high, and make sure that I take the Tylenol and keep things under control. So once again, I want to thank you and you and you and you and you and you, everyone. You guys are amazing. You really helped me a lot to get through all that I've gone through and all I'll be going through. And your support means everything to me. So I'm just going to wrap it up there. I've probably been on long enough. I gotta just lay down, take it easy, and not get too hot. So thank you. for your support. And if you could share that GoFundMe link, help me. That would help me out immensely. You know, if nothing else. And any continued prayers, positive intentions, love, support, energy healing is always welcomed. So on that note, I'm Greg from In5D, sending you all infinite love and light. Namaste.